Okay, welcome to BF1 Talk Show. Today, actually, we are talking about KKM. KKM registration for cosmetic products. Okay, so KKM registration for cosmetic product, when you want to do a product in Malaysia that is for supplement, for medication, pharmaceutical, they will have the different license to apply on it. So you cannot come up with cosmetic product just like that. You have to register with the Menteri Kesihatan Malaysia. This is Encik Saki is our OEM manager. He will help you to register the cosmetic products in Malaysia. How to register? How many categories in Malaysia we have to register? OTC is registered for the pharmaceutical or pharmaceutical license. And then we got TCM, traditional medicine. Okay, TCM is traditional. That means like so like tiger balm is traditional medication. So this is, so we are under cosmetic. So cosmetic is by GMP and right now called MPRA. Okay, so when you want to come up with a cosmetic product, let's say control hair fall items, so you need to register with Ministry of Health. Okay, in Quest 3 system, that you have to have the GMP license, or you have to go to the GMP license holder to produce the product in their factory, okay, to get the notification number. The notification number charged by the government is RM50 for 2 years. So they will give you one license number called NOT, notification, then come up with 8 numbers, 8 digits of numbers. Okay, so you also need to actually give us the authorized letter to sign, to authorize us to manufacture for you and apply the notification number for you. Okay, and then we need authorized letter. We will give you the authorized letter to let you sign on behalf. Then after that, we will need your label, product label. Label or boxes. Design. So with these two, we can already submit for your notification number. Okay, notification number normally we will take about 1 week, 3 days to 1 week. It depends on your label. If your label you already put something which is not been approved, will not approve. Let's say control hair fall is they will approve, but hair grow they will not approve under cosmetic license. Let's say right now slimming is not approved, right? So maybe some of the ingredient inside they don't approve. Okay, so the government have the right to actually issue you the query. Let's say your description is not correct. So we will read through the description because we are not the government. So even though we call them, also sometimes it's very difficult because a lot of different, there is no standard SOP, but you cannot claim medication. You cannot claim medication. You cannot claim sakit perut. You cannot claim painkiller. You cannot claim anti-aging. You cannot claim slimming. You cannot claim like soft headaches, cough medication. All this is no. This is under OTC or pharmaceutical or above. Okay, that means this drug control is above. Okay, so for consuming is not in cosmetic license. Okay, TCM, some of the tablets can claim in TCM tablet, and this cough syrup you can claim in traditional medicine, depends on your formulation. So here on cosmetic, how do we claim? Some of the items we cannot claim. Let Saki told you some of the items we cannot say in the label.
Okay. Cakap Melayu.
Boleh.
Melayu. Okay. Untuk label dia memang sangat strict sikit. Okay. Antara perkara yang mesti ada dalam label, satu brand. Okay, kita yang brand, product name, ingredient, dia punya country of manufacture. Biasa kita akan buat made in Malaysia lah, made in Malaysia. And then dia punya direction of use. Okay, benefit boleh, tapi benefit ni yang penting sekali. Kita tak boleh nak claim dia sebagai, walau kita buat, okay, dia punya NOT adalah scope dia kosmetik. So dia punya claim tak boleh di luar scope kosmetik. Okay, contohnya macam tadi Mr. Vincent cakap slimming. Itu okey. Lepas tu produk untuk melegakan sakit kepala, kembung perut, itu memang tak boleh. Okey. Sebab dia bukan under kosmetik punya scope. Okey. Jadi untuk label dan claim tu memang kena straight, tak boleh over claim, walaupun produk tu sebenarnya kita nak bagi dia untuk merawat kan, macam mana?
Kita tak boleh cakap melawatan.
Bukan untuk perubatan, untuk ni lah sebenarnya. Lebih kepada cosmetic skin application sebenarnya.
So skin applications meaning that is only skin applications, is nothing to do with healing. Anything to do with healing is not under cosmetic. Okay, that means when you do massage oil, for example massage oil, you can do like circulations. Circulations is very subjective for them to approve or disapprove. When you do blood circulation, they are not going to approve. But if you put only circulate, then they will approve. So circulation, just these words only is arguable. So they will ask you, like anti-acne we also kena once, and anti-acne, because they will have the substance for anti-acne which you have to put in, only you can claim anti-acne. So all the ingredients in our database, we normally follow the guideline of Kementerian Kesihatan, which is like preservative. Which one can use for range of item, which one can use for leave-on items. So the whole things will cost you, BF1 will charge you for 150 per product. Okay, when we charge you 150 per product, you have to actually manufacture here. We cannot register for you, but you manufacture in your home, okay, or your homemade, because we need to provide PIF file for the manufacturing step for KKM to audit. So a lot of people that I register lah, you help me to register a number so that I can manufacture and mix at home. But this is wrong. We will cancel your notification immediately once we know that, because you doesn't understand that we have to keep the sample for auditing, 5 sample for each product, okay, to our factory facilities, inside our factory facilities, to submit in case the Kementerian Kesihatan MPRA they request from us sample for auditing. Okay, and they also will on request PIF file from us, the step of manufacturer, who actually manufacturing this, who actually sign this, who actually audit this items. Then they will ask for COA for the items when complete.
Okay, saya tambah ya, sebab tadi okay, yang untuk saya selalu dapat call daripada customer mengatakan, okay, let's say dia beli raw mat pada sini, and then dia bawa balik rumah, dia buat sendiri, boleh tak kami dia apply KKM? Okay, macam apa yang terangkan lah tadi Encik Mason terangkan, memang tak boleh sebenarnya sebab mesti melalui GMP punya proses, good manufacturing practice. So kalau tak ada GMP punya kilang, memang tak boleh nak apply. So saya harap lepas ni ada mana-mana penonton perempuan dekat luar yang menonton
selalu tanya,
so dapat pencerahan lah, dapat maklumat. Walaupun beli raw mat, kami ada GMP, tak boleh buat dekat rumah, mesti melalui kami juga sebagai GMP punya.
Kalau yang mau notification,
betul,
bukan tak boleh buat dekat
boleh
rumah.
Buat.
You buat dekat rumah, you tak dapat NOT
untuk submission
untuk kita. So for your information, a lot of factories that will register for you, that doesn't need you to manufacture there. I know in the market, a lot of factory charge you about 1,000 ringgit, one notification number. Then they doesn't need you to actually process the product there. That is actually against the rules and regulations which is MPRA listed to us. That is not correct. Your notification will be pulled off, okay, when you only find out its registration only, but your process of the manufacturing is not in GMP facilities. Because normally notification and GMP facilities notification is just a formality. They need you to actually pack in certain way the guideline which is followed by them. Just like your ingredients cannot lay to the floor, cannot directly to the floor, and you have to check the expiry date of the items before you manufacture. You have to clean the facilities every now and then, before and after the process of the GMP. That means, let's say I produce essential oil, this one, then after that I want to produce this one, but when I produce the first one, I have to clean first to produce the first one. After produce the first item, I have to clean again, do the document again, and produce the second one. So you cannot continuous to produce whatsoever that you think in home, and all that must be recorded to the documentation. So because of country control, our Menteri Kesihatan control, and we actually follow strict guidelines from their rules and regulations. Okay, another items is a lot of people inquire whether the GMP logo can actually put in the label. But GMP label, GMP logo and MPRA logo cannot put in the label. That is the guideline from them. Last time I think GMP can put in the label, but right now cannot. They already issue us the official notice. The GMP logo cannot put in your products. So your product will have to have batch number and expiry date and the notification number. That one we will actually print it for you when you have the sample of labels. Okay, So our sample of labels actually we already upload in the NOT, which is if you go into our website, you see cosmetic NOT. So you click in the link, then you can see the sample of labels that you're supposed to prepare. So when you submit to us, it's supposed to be AI file. AI file means Adobe Illustrator file. If you doesn't have Adobe Illustrator file, you only have a Photoshop file or your photo of your logo, you better pass to Saki to create a AI file for you. That means Adobe Illustrator file. So Adobe Illustrator files that we will audit your label. Okay, make sure the label is you're selling in any way. There is no problem even in pharmacy. So you don't get confused which batch of which batch, which are the items that you miss out. Then you can do your own recording. In case, okay, some of the items because of you doesn't understand the rules and regulation in Malaysia, some of the item you register like ABC. In code number. Right now they don't allow you to use code number anymore. Because you use code number, then you after that in your website you telling different items. So they will come and ask you to collect that. Cancel your NOT. So don't think that you put ABC, then you after that you can claim other things. No. Right now cannot. They will go to your website.
The product name lah. The product name must clear. Yeah. So if when they read the name, so they know this product is for what purpose.
Yeah. Just like FT. For example, FT is a product name. They know it's flu therapy. So you cannot escape. They are already very experienced. To look at your code, they already know what your code actually say. But you can put FT, no problem, but in your website you cannot put flu therapy. So right now there are actually control website and the Facebook publish. So if you before you have NOT, advisable don't put any medication claims to avoid a fine from the government, because some of the items they may actually go to your property and actually take the actions. Okay.
Saya ada soalan. So ni pun daripada customer lah. Dia selalu tanya berkaitan dengan token. Let's say dia ada token sendiri, tapi dia nak submit pakai token dia. Macam mana tu? Boleh penjelasan sikit.
If you have your own token, kalau you ada sendiri punya token, remember previously we have the GMP also. A lot of people once we submit, they have their own token. No? So we submit for them, but because they have their own token, the token is in their hand. So after that, they will submit another 10 more products using our GMP facilities, which right now we don't, because this will actually jeopardize our other customer. Meaning that let's say you already have your token, I already put my GMP license in your token, so you can actually submit without my notice. This is maybe a system failure of submission, which we already actually encountered too many. Some of the people they submit without our notice, we also doesn't know that the product is actually from who. But the letter of issue will come to our factory. So we doesn't know who actually submit behind of us, unless we go to the system and check, because our system is only check what we submitted. So if we submit using your token, you can submit 100 thousands of products without knowledge of us. So we doesn't know. That's why we cancel the previous GMP and reapply a new GMP under best formula industry, you know, to avoid this. Because previously we are too kind. So you want to submit in your license, no problem, we help you. But the customer doing different way. Huh? They make themselves at home, they submit using our GMP facilities. So end up, we are the one who actually got the responsibility. They can be disappeared, they can be closed company, but we can't. So all this, we already very straightforward. We will submit on our tokens only. Okay, and we will make sure your notification is valid and value, and you can actually proceed to your market. We already highlight this to KKM, but there are no way to solve it.
Dengan maksud lain, maksudnya pakai token kita BF1 maksudnya untuk secure. Satu lagi, apa-apa berlaku kita akan terus respond.
we will respond. Because a lot of people doesn't know how to reply to the KKM inquiry. So they doesn't even notice there is a filing, there is a explanation, because they don't straight come to you and find you. So if they write letter to you, don't be unhappy because that one is just normal procedure. They will have question for you to ask. Okay, if let's say, if in the case they don't agree with this name, so you still can call them and ask them how to adjust it, then resubmit again. Resubmit again, but your product is still valid. So you cancel the old NOT, then you just print the labels, new labels only. So sometimes it's only one words, one of the items or one of the ingredients that don't agree on it. So it doesn't need to throw all your products. So what you do is you try to negotiate and explain to them. So because previously a lot of people holding their own token, so we cannot control, because the letter issued to them, they don't take response. Because normally letter issued to you, you have to take response within 14 days, right?
14 days, yeah.
14 days. So you can avoid a lot of fine, unnecessary fine. And some of the people, we encounter some of the people, they're having our product, but the product actually not belong to them. They already 10 years or 20 years, they still hold the product. The product is already expired, and they doesn't take back to us to exchange the new one. So after that, they kena summon. But this summon will not affect us. Because like pharmacy, they have to check the expiry date every now and then before they sell to the customer. Because if they already shifted, we already proved they already shifted without telling us. So how we going to recall back the products? We can't recall back. Let's say some of the customer, they don't listen to our call. Even we email, WhatsApp also, they don't reply when there is a problem. So we will cancel the NOT straight away without their consent to protect others. Because we have a lot of customer actually submit under us. We want to protect all the customer which is submit to us without further claim from the public, using safe ingredients which is approved by their database. Okay, even some of the ingredient in their database also they control the dosage. Not to say it's inside their database, meaning that you can use 100% of it. No, they have certain control, especially preservative and certain ingredients which is harmful.
Maksudnya cannot simply put the percentage of every. So
cannot simply put. So a lot of customer will come and say, I got this product from the market, can you do it for me? I say can, but how much you want to pay for all the lab tests that you want to do this safety database? Because a lot of formulations, first thing you have to have stability tests to make sure the formulation, the product can stand for 2 or 3 years stable. Especially like shampoo, all that, it will break. Sometimes water will become water, your shampoo will break away. So stability test is one thing. It takes time. It will take for half year. Then after that, heavy metal test. Heavy metal test is you got over mercury, over this one, over the banned items. So all these tests will cost you about 10K. No jokes, because the billing is not from us. We have to get DXN lab to test for you, because we don't have these facilities, which is we have to outsource. So all the bill, all the testing fees is paid by you. So after paying all this, you still have to go through the KKM registration, the percentage of approving. So to doing your own formulation is more difficult, costly, compared to using our existing formulations, which change your flavor. Because first thing, your effectiveness is not there. You haven't do patch test. Patch test is very expensive and using a lot of peoples. Patch test is meaning that you have to go through all the skin tests first. Like us doing a lot of class, right? So we will let people to test our cream, all the things. So if let's say one of the customer complain, oh, panas, burning. So that means your patch test, your formulation have to change. 100 people, one complaint, you have to change. Just like our fragrance oil. We've been using for children, adult, soap making, everything, correct? So one complaint, oh, why your fragrance panas my skin? Can you use the fragrance in the materials? You can't. You have to adjust the fragrance formulation already. That is called patch test. So our product actually doing a lot of patch tests, even it's not required by the KKM, but it's to safety protect our customer who are using our ingredients to manufacture at home or doing their homemade product. Okay, because when they're doing their homemade product, they want something is safety for their skin. So burning effect will not in our ingredients. So if the ingredients need to specific guideline like NaOH, KOH, we are not selling in our facilities because that one you need to process a poison license. Okay, so a lot of people doesn't understand the KKM guideline for cosmetic ingredient are quite strict actually. So the claim is also quite strict. So when you make sure you understand cosmetic is for beauty purposes, it's not for healing purposes. But cosmetic turnover is much more better than TCM, OTC. Cosmetic after weapon, cosmetic turnover is world number 2. Yeah, correct. Yeah, of course. If why you need to come into cosmetic industry? Because cosmetic, you use this shampoo, you are going to finish, right? But you sell a car. Your car take how many years to change another car? or you sell a camera, how many years that you get the existing customer again? No. Your loyalty customer cannot buy from you every month. But cosmetic is another industry which is competitive with food. Okay? Food industry, food industry, let's say you open one restaurant which is very famous. Can the customer come back every day?
No.
Cannot. Or every week? Can. But after that, the customer will disappear maybe 2 years. Because they bosan already. But cosmetic, you are different. Cosmetic is considered when the customer will go to buy other people's brand also. Don't worry. They will come back to you. When they see other people's brand not effective as your brand, they come back to you. So all this can use only 1 month or 2 months. So they have other cosmetic items they need. So cosmetic industry is actually very big industry. Unless that you will only do one product, then your industry will be go lower. If you, let's say you cover from top to toe, so your customer will come back and come back and come back. So when you want to step into cosmetic industry, remember this: to build up your brand with your face, with yourself, people trust. You have to in the market for many years, you know. When people look at my Facebook, like y'all, y'all are the customer, right? Y'all study my Facebook. Take how long for you to buy the first item from me? You imagine you are a customer, okay? So you want to come to the class also, you free Cannot be. Do you have any buying needs? Forced buying? Any traps for us for direct selling? Any money games that you want to promote? Do you really free? So you wait for how long? This will take you 3 months. For a customer really start to buy from you, take half year. They will see other people first.
Feedback from others.
Yes, feedback from others. So you think that cosmetic is a trust, you know? Right now, I use your items, I will ask whether it's organic, whether it's test proof, whether it's natural, whether it's what. Because why? Because people want to see the certificate to make trust. But if you're using certificate to make trust, you are paying and paying and paying. Why? Because eco cert you need to pay. Organic cert you need to pay. Halal cert you need to pay. Everything, every certificate doesn't concern about the effectiveness of the product, but you need to pay. So if you're doing cosmetic in that way, you're not selling well. Because you pay a lot to all this. All these super brands are not cheap. They are charging you maybe 20,000 per year. So all you're paying. So that's why a lot of branding actually inside your logo. But the product no more effective because all this money is paid for all the certificate and testing already. So they don't put a very good budget for their formulation. So they will cut down their formulation, cut down their ingredients value to pay for what the consumer want, the logo, and behind of the products. So that's why people tell you whitening takes 30 days. Whitening takes 7 days. Do you believe or not? Why? Because after 7 days, you already got sunburn back. How to white? So whitening supposed to be immediately. Cannot see mean cannot see. What to bluff yourself to measure in 7 days? Okay, so a lot of cosmetic already changed their selling point with dash of logo. So we not selling logo. A lot of people, hey, your product organic. Sorry, I doesn't go and take organic cert. As long I actually safe ingredients, effective. So wait for you. I wait for you to come and test yourself. Rather, you want to trust the logo itself, or you want to trust your own eye judgment. So when doing cosmetic products, you must expose yourself, okay, to the customers. That's why we're doing a lot of talk show. We promote a lot of our customer free because we want them to practice. That is the way to actually get the market. Cosmetic market is very big, okay, and very consistency. So a lot of people, they are very alert right now. They want to take care of their skin. They will actually want to having safe ingredients. They want something which they can trust. So you can start with small group to build your trust. So notification is one of the items that you have to go through to sell in Malaysia or Asia country. Okay, the only license that you need for selling the items. Other than that, your selling skill. Okay, your formulation, your products itself, whether it's actually market required or not. When you're selling a market required items like massage oil, of course there is demand there. When you want to sell hand wash in 50 ringgit, sanitizer and all that, who want to buy? Who want to buy? Are you supplied to the clinic or doctor or operation center? So when you come up with a product, you must actually remember one thing: your markets. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lagi dari customer?
Berkaitan dengan label apa semualah. Okay, sebenarnya macam ni. Sebab dia Kementerian Kesihatan dia sebenarnya tak ada solid punya rule. Let's say mesti letak made in Malaysia, mesti letak manufactured by. Okay, so soalan tu masuk macam ni. Bila dia tanya kenapa nak letak manufactured by, okay, so bila macam tu dia nak terangkan tu macam mana sebenarnya. Sebab salah satu bila pengguna tu dia jual, so dia akan nampak manufactured by, so mungkin dia boleh jejaskan dia punya
actually for people who are very care about manufactured by or whatsoever, if not required by the KKM, they can don't put. But actually for the export purposes, you need to put the manufacturer. Even you see L'Oreal, even you see other oil manufacturers or even food, they will put the manufacturer by. The manufacturer by is not to actually sabotage your products. It's not the manufacturer will sabotage your product. Actually, it will bring up your product also if the manufacturer reputation is good. So it depends on you are bigger than us, you are famous than us, or we are famous than you. Right now. So if let's say you are not famous yet. Nobody want to trust you yet. So you can actually start from here, using our name to bring up your name. Okay, if you are more famous than us, maybe your Facebook is already million of likes, then you can use your platform, then erase us. It's nothing lose actually. It depends on whether you start your business with scratch. Nobody know you. So to put a manufacturer by, then you will have some of the people will come to you, because a lot of people they come to us to bring your product. If let's say manufactured by us, we won't produce for them.
Memang ada customer daripada luar, ada experience, dia bawa produk daripada customer yang mana kami produce, and then dia nak, okay, I want this exactly like this.
We cannot. If we do that, our reputation pop. Buang. So when the item is manufactured by us, we won't manufacture for others unless the others already half year no orders. Then we will consider they already let go this product and produce for another customer. So we control this because we have 500,000 SKU, so we don't worry. You can select. So all those like the bio cream until now, so many people are actually inquire us to manufacture for them because bio cream is selling very well in market. So many people bring in and force us to manufacture, but sorry, we say it's locked. Because we believe in mutual trust and mutual cooperation, so we are not rushing to just undercut you. Okay, so you can release your mind. Okay, whether to put the manufacturer by or not is up to your decision. If let's say Kementerian Kesihatan MPRA don't mention, don't control, BF1 are not going to control. Because whether it's manufactured by us or manufactured by others, it depends on the manufacturer's name also. A lot of people's like yesterday, the perfume is they take the ingredient from us, they create their own perfumes. They also come to our program here. We will actually invite them to talk show, because we doesn't know their formulation. Even though we know their formulation, we are not going to formulate and manufacture for you. So you don't have to worry. Major of the customer who are cooperate with us long enough, they dare to come to even in front of Facebook BF1 to advertise themselves. Why? Like Dr. Khalid. So many people take Dr. Khalid item for us to manufacture to duplicate, but we reject straight away. We say, sorry, you cannot copy. That is what we protect your interest. Unless half a year, be fair to us, that you don't have order, be fair to us, then we ask you first, you want to let go this product, then we will pass to others. Okay? Any question?
Will be serum control
serum is actually electrical other items lah. Okay, some of the individual product right now are not enforced to register yet. Like a single note of essential oil is not considered registered yet. But you mix two essential oil, you have to register already. You
It's more for external, right? Not for
okay. Some of the item called raw ingredients like lemon essential oil is standalone. So it's considered in rules and regulations is considered raw materials. So you doesn't need to register lemon essential oil. Let's say you mix lemon and orange essential oil together, you need to register. Okay, like if you're selling a bidara essential oil, let's say bidara essential oil, that you doesn't need to register, also okay. You want to register is also okay. But normally it's the consumer, they don't really go into that differentiate. So when they ask you that is you already registered with KKM, then you have to register lah, because it's not very expensive for you. We won't charge you like 1,000, 2,000, all that.
150.
150 is the cheapest, I can tell you, is the cheapest in the market, because we don't want to earn your that money. Okay, if you register a lot of product, we can actually reduce to 100 to let's for similar product like color cosmetic.
Yeah, for your question, the exact amount is 50 ringgit, right? But we charge 150 because in case when we submit there is problem, maybe from the label, so we need to withdraw the submission and then we submit new one. So that one we need to pay another
Extra,
50 ringgit. That's why we charge 150. Also include our service to submit it.
Because he know sometimes you submit your label not approved, so we have to cancel, but we are not getting refund, from the government. We are not going to get the refund from the government. Once they say your label has problems, but they say only, but they are not refund the 50 ringgit to you. Sorry, they already pop. So we have to resubmit again. So on a very safe database, we collect 150 for 3 submissions sometimes.
Maybe until 3 months, we will revise.
Because the system is actually automatic approve. They approve first to give you the NOT number. Some of the case, they will come back to you 3 months or 6 months later. They have to write to come back to you anyway. So don't be heartache. Don't be heartache. Because as their control, they have the right to actually audit you if you register. Last time also we heartache. We received too many love letter from them.
After 3 months.
After 3 months, 6 months, we were so angry that why you cannot audit. But for the bright side, you can see they have the right to audit. So please get used to it.
So nasihat daripada KKM, selepas submission jangan print kotak label banyak-banyak lah. So 100-200 okay. And then after 6 months memang akan ada audit. So if sangkut kena print baru, so itu akan rugi lah. So memang kena aware kat situ lah.
Siapa advise you dari
itu
KKM?
Dengan KKM nya. Kita ada call, dia cakap untuk tempoh masa tu jangan print 1000 ke apa ke. Memang kita ada contact, tanyalah dengan pegawai kat sana.
Macam ni kalau orang mau keluarkan 5,000,
saya pernah tanya, dia cakap kalau in case ada masalah pakai je dulu and then baru print baru. Tapi kalau dah 5,000 amount, huge amount kan, so tak apa. Kalau yang macam contohnya buat 1,000 punya label tapi dia order 100, itu nak kena nak kena kurangkan printing tu.
Yeah, that's why we advise you to go for instant printing lah.
Betul.
Instant printing to get a small amount. Let practice your selling skill first. Okay? Don't come back and tell me, hey, I want 5,000. I say, I don't need you to order 5,000 for OEM. OEM MOQ is only 100. Some of the item is only 20. Let's say perfume and color. We don't want you to keep too many stock. We want you to practice your selling skill first. If you cannot sell, you come back and say, Vincent, can I return this? Because you can't sell, right? And you don't want to lose, so end up, I have to lose, so I don't want my loss become very big. So I control the MOQ for you. If you go for 1,000, make sure you can sell 1,000. If you go for 5,000, make sure you can sell 5,000. Like some of our customer, they can sell. Then we will actually do large quantity for them. If let's say you are just first time, you want 1,000, I will advise you to take 100 first. Go and practice yourself, finish the 100, we stand by for you 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week.
Don't keep your stock too much. Don't think selling is so easy. Sometimes for people are very easy, they are very open-minded, they can sell, they can make video, they can make live show, they will sell very fast. But some of the people, they want to sell one also very difficult. Don't think celebrity got exception, you know. We experience some of the celebrity very fussy on the packaging, very fussy on the perfume. Take 3 or 6 months to come up with one perfume, and actually they cannot sell. Selling skill is not related to packaging. Okay? Selling skill is related to your effectiveness of your products, your idea, your skill. It's not something that you have a nice packaging. Sorry lah, in the market, any nice packaging. We see a lot of customers doing one OEM. They will take 3 months or 6 months to sell, only order 100 pieces. So when you do like that, we know that you doesn't know what is selling skill. Because one product you sell 100. Correct or not? Let's say you sell 100. If you're taking 6 months to do one product, you earn 20 ringgit from this product. 120 ringgit is how much? 2,000. So you're using 6 months to sell this, earn this 2,000. You are making a loss. You understand? A lot of people doesn't know how to calculate their profit and loss. They are wasting their times. Because if you take 3 months to 6 months to earn this 2,000, I myself ask you to sit down at your home and watch your TV. Really? If you listen to us, our suggestion, 1 week, you already can sell off your items. But some of the people are very stubborn. You tell them, you have to develop your selling skill, how to sell to your scope. They don't listen. They go and look for packaging, they look for all this, they look for expensive things. Then end up cannot sell. Because they don't have selling skill. So they will look at the packaging and tell you, oh, this one got mistake. This one cannot. Because they cannot sell.
Yeah.
So they will come back and knock us because we are friendly. We don't want you to lose. You know? So it doesn't matter. Okay, you want money, I give you. I just give to my customer as a gift. No problem. But I don't allow you to OEM again. That is your problem. Because selling a product, your effectiveness are very important. The product itself. But I see a lot of people doesn't see this point.
Yeah, correct.
They keep on
Packaging.
making on the packaging, on the things, and they doesn't know what actually consumer will come up with money, pocket of money, if they doesn't need it. People buy the item not because of the packaging.
Yeah.
Those people are giving all this advice to you. They don't buy from you. They don't buy from you. All those what we call all those people who are like your guiding angel. Hey, this one must be gold. This one must be laser. Oh. After you finish the product, you ask them to come up with money to buy the first bottle from you. I can tell you they will reject. Then you know how stupid you are. Listen to all these people who are influence you with all the expensive boxes, with all the things, but they don't buy from you because they know you. Your own friend, your own family are not going to buy from you. You have to sell to others. Please remember, your friend want to buy from you, hey, discount lah, cost price lah.
Yes.
Correct? Or give me try lah. We've been go through all this, you know. We've been go through all this. Our family members and the friends won't buy from you one. They will take from you. I give to my servant to use and see lah.
Adik-beradik lah.
Adik-beradik. So no relative and no close friends will buy, really support you with the money, with that. They will give you the idea of, hey, this one cannot. You compare with Rolex, you compare with all this. Then after you compare yourself, go to shopping complex and compare yourself. You no need to come up with your first product because people are branded. People using how many years to actually get a specific design bottle in volume that can ask designer to design the specific bottle and manufacture 500,000 or 5 million to push up the world market so they can have a very nice packaging setup. If your packaging cost is already cost you 12 ringgit, are you selling the packaging? So just like mineral water, you are selling the bottle or you are selling the water? If you sell mineral water in 50 cents, are you selling the water or are selling the bottle? You ask yourself. So selling skill is how you promote. Nothing to do with the packaging and all that. That's why in BF1 I always basic packaging because we love the environment. We don't want the packaging to just throw the nice boxes that you print 12 ringgit per boxes, go printed, but end up is a rubbish bin.
Ya, betul. Biasa customer pun akan buang. Dia harap orang customer simpan.
How many boxes that you keep? All the boxes, no boxes cannot sell. But the boxes always throw to the rubbish bin. So if you say I'm environmental friendly, is save the boxes because what you use is this. If everyone in the world still fancy about boxes, still fancy about all these packaging items, tell me, you want to save the environmental? Sorry, dreaming lah. So in product, actually you have to give people very basic containers. basic containers meaning that the containers suit to the requirement. Correct. To reduce the waste of the production, because you print 10,000 boxes, your product only 1,000 selling, so the 9,000 is wastage. That's why we advise you to do product in a small quantity so you don't waste. It's not I don't want to earn your money, I don't want the waste. After that you cannot sell, you just throw to the rubbish bin and other rubbish created by nothing. So you must make sure that each of every product are useful to the human being. The human must finish the product. That's the best things. Don't waste food. It's not only don't waste food. Don't waste all the material. Correct? We always say, don't waste food. But we wasting the material. How to stop the global warming? So reducing packaging material is the first step that you can actually help to save the environment. Okay? Change the buying needs. You are not buying the boxes, you are buying the products. Agree with me?
Yes.
If not, we're going to live a rubbish world to the costing, costing high, and you throw. Imagine the box that you put, you doesn't actually. The step is only 5 minutes. Correct or not? Yeah. So why you want to have that kind of boxes? Why you want to cut the tree and make the boxes? You know? Reduce the plastic is not only the solution. Cut less tree is the solution. Correct? No? So the paper boxes or the wooden boxes or whatsoever boxes, that if we can restrict no boxes, basic items, I think the world will be more simple and less rubbish, because the boxes no use at all. The customer doesn't require it and put into your house. It's a trouble, correct? Do you keep the boxes after you buy vitamin or all that? No. So why we need boxes? That is something that we need to consider. Human being needs. So I'm the first one who actually introduced no boxes. So many years, 17 years. I insist. Basic packaging. No any additional, using result, good products to convince the customer. Quality of the product, because you are using it, you are not seeing it. So when you do this, everybody in the world follow this basic, back to very basic, then the world can save. If everybody still knocking about, why I want to do this, I want to do that, I want this bottle, I want that packaging. So all the bottle and packaging, all the shoes and color of the clothes, you can see, it's a waste of manufacturing. Because we need very basic only. Our need is very basic only. We need to use all these items to actually beautify our life, to heal our skin, but we doesn't need the box. The box do nothing. The plastic bag also, the printed bag also. You see, we are not doing that. Why? Because you print the items, cost, and you doesn't use it. How many paper bag, how many recycle bag you throw away? So just whatever people have. That's why I'm living in very basic rules and regulations, so that you can say it's environmental friendly. So if you do this in your own products, it will help you, because right now global warming everybody feel. It's not fairy tale story anymore. Right? It's not fairy tale. It's not something that, oh, sorry lah, very far away. Sorry lah, right now every night also you suffer. Correct. Every night also you complain, why so hot? Then you ask yourself how many trees you cut, how many plastic you are putting in your house. Then you ask how many aircon you produce one day. Okay. So any question for the registration? I think the registration is pretty simple. We will actually do the screen. We already audit the first step for you, but we are not blocking you to dreaming. You can try your wording in whether they approve or not. But we will advise you those danger zone. Don't waste your money. So we will audit first when you submit the label to us, and we will advise you accordingly before you submit and you get your application. Okay. So normally you will get your notification, no problem one. Unless that you claim medical, that we cannot help you. Okay. So when you do the product in proper way, then you can actually earn a lot when you start the cosmetic products. Actually, I can see most of my customers are doing very well.
So, NOT ni dia membantu jualan.
Yes, membantu lah.
Customer yakin dengan produk tu sebab dia ada NOT kan. So increase dia punya ni lah,
confidence. Then after you selling, people ask you all this question, then you doesn't have no answer to them. Okay. So any question? No question, then you all go for lunch. We have another scrub soap bar class coming on 2 o'clock. Today is opaque soap bar, so it's different from the transparent soap bar anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our class.